Good evening and welcome to the National Peace and Wisdom Meditation. Thank you for being here. This production is being brought to you by both Newport Kamala and TouchMotherEarth.org, a nonprofit that brings the outside for the disabled and for anyone who needs to. So we thank you for being here this evening. My husband Dave Miller will be bringing on and set the mood for us today. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath. As you take a deep breath in, breathe that energy into your lungs and into your solar plexus. And relax. It's been a very tense week. So tonight we will focus on relieving tension, deep breathing, relaxing, getting back into what we call ground. When you ground yourself, you're in connection with Mother Earth. And that grounding allows any negative energy that is picked up to release, and go. So just very quickly visualize the sun above, an array of light from the sun emanating from the top of your head, behind your eyes, into your throat, into your heart, into your stomach, down your left leg, and down your right. And see any energy that you may have picked up this week. There's a retrograde, night is the night of Venus. So there's a lot of astrological energy going on. And that energy, just allow the sun to go through your chakras from the crown of your head, behind your eyes, into your throat, into your heart, into your stomach, into your solar plexus, into the base of your spine, and down your feet into the spine. And just think about releasing any tension you may have picked up during the week and releasing any negativity that you may have listened to, whether that is political or astrological or emotional, whatever it is, allow the sun's energy to push it out and release it back into the planet. At the same time, we want to ground our energy, and the color of Mother Earth is red, and it's the same color as the base of time. So when we speak about grounding, we bring the red energy from the earth back up to our left leg, to the ankle, to the knee and to the base of the spine, and the red energy up your right leg from the planet into your ankle, your knee, and into the base of your spine. And in that grounding position, we allow the security and the safety of Mother Earth to combine with the white light, yellow light at the base of our spine. And this is our grounding system. It's the imagined root growing from the bottom of our feet down into the center of the spine, where we can release energy, excess emotional energy that's not needed, and we can receive energy directly from the planet ground. And it gives us a way to feel safe, secure, balanced, at one with nature. To bring that energy up and bring the solar energy. We ask that this meditation be for our highest good, for the good of our nation, for the peace of our nation, for love, prosperity, safety, protection, peace and harmony, and healing. We ask for the presence of the divine force of light and good, El Shaddai, Adonai, the Elohim. We ask for the presence of the Archangel Michael, that he surround us with a white light circle of protection, and we expand that protection to the circumference of our homes, our counties, our cities, our states, and the nation. Tonight we ask for protection, not only from the archangels and the divine force, but from our highest guide. We are in need of protection from illness, disharmony, a virus that immunity has not been discovered for. And although only 4% of our population, those that are our highest risk, are seeing this light in the virus. So we wish to reverse this. We wish to connect with the planet and find in the planet the natural immunity for this virus and pandemic. And we ask for the divine force to show us the wisdom and the way to find the natural immunity that is there, or to find our medical professionals that can create. We ask for protection for ourselves and our families, that we be surrounded by a white light and not receive the virus. In fact, instead of receiving the virus, we repel the virus. And so we ask for the divine force and the archangels to help us repel the virus so we do not we reject it. We ask for divine wisdom that we may see and hear only those who are wise, and that we may see and hear those who wisely lead us, and we reject those who do not lead with wisdom, whomever that may be. Do not lead with pure intention of saving the people, protecting the people, bringing prosperity to the people, bringing love to the people, bringing peace. Just as we reject a virus, we reject those that do not speak. Just as we reject the virus, we reject those that speak false words and preach false information. Just as we reject this harmony, we reject those that preach and talk only to a select few, the rich, the healthy. We reject the words of those who only speak to the 1%. We reject the words of those who only speak to those who have a lot of money. We reject, redress, untruth. We reject conspiracy theories. We reject that which that cannot be scientific. We reject news media that seek to incite us, that seek to incite hatred, rejection, racism, evil, fighting, violence, acts of disarmament. We reject them. We reject false prophets who speak illogical phrases. We reject those who speak lies, who seek to trick us, who seek to con us, who will not deliver on their word and have not delivered on their word. We reject tricks, tricks that at the last minute give to those in order to vote. And we reject that. We want truth and only truth. We reject those that would make us divisive, that create disharmony among the peoples of the United States, all people. We reject those that would make enemies at our gates, at our borders, that would make us targets of other countries. We seek peace, and we, in our wisdom, with the divine influence, seek those that are wise enough to seek. We seek love. We seek to be a country that leads by love, a role model for young children of peace and harmony, a role model for our growing adults of responsibility and accountability. We seek role models that are quick action, that know when we are threatened and take actions, whatever that action may be, to stop these threats, whether that is a virus or a country. We ask for divine protection for our people, that the false prophets be removed, and that they be removed swiftly and completely, that we not fall under any false prophets that would bring us disharmony, disharmony of voice, disharmony of racial unrest, disharmony of Nazi belief, disharmony of a communist rise, disharmony that would destroy our democracy, disharmony that would destroy our constitutional rights, disharmony that would bring us to our knees of a disease or another country that is trying to fool us, con us, get us to not believe in our own ideals of democracy and freedom and our constitutional rights and our constitution. We seek leaders that are ethical, that don't do things for their party just to do things and to gain power. We seek leaders who are there for the people's prosperity, the people's rights, the people's health, the people's ability to make income, the people's peace, the people's harmony. We seek leaders that are going to lead with love, for their hearts are in the divine flow. They have never done sins of paramount level. They treat women and children and people of all races, racial heritage, and all heritage, and all economic levels the same, with justice for all. We do not seek leaders that hate women. We do not seek leaders that wish to put women in a different place. We seek leaders who lead with love, divine qualities, justice, equality, wisdom, understanding, protection, strength, peace, compassion. We seek leaders of compassion for all races, for all economic structures, for all people who are in the United States. We ask the voters to stand up for equality. For all genders, for all orientations, for anywhere there is hate and hate groups. We need leaders to stand up to bullying, for we will never accept a nation of bullies. Not to be the bully on the outside, and not to allow bullying into our democracy. We seek leaders who can plan a future to overcome the virus, a future to overcome these groups that are bullies. They're racist. They're bullies to all. We seek leaders that are good role models for our children and our children's children and our children's children. And we seek leaders that will make a decision not just for this generation coming up, but for 7 generations going forward. We seek wisdom for the people of these United States so that we may make decisions that are wise. Decisions for our children and our grandchildren and our grandchildren's grandchildren. Decisions for a safe world with clean water, clean energy, a new era of clean homes, a new era where we are responsible citizens Our children are responsible citizens. One with love, peace, harmony. We seek the child of the world that knows that they do not live alone on a world that could be destroyed if they think that. We must give with charity, and we must give with compassion. We seek a world where we are a beloved country to other countries, that they know they can count on us. We have allies that can count on us, that we are not their enemy, our leaders are not their enemies, that they have always been in alignment with our ideals and their ideals. We seek leaders that are not in alignment with dictators, for that is not the role model we wish our children. We seek role models where our leaders are looked up to as world leaders. We had that before. We can have that again. Most of all, we seek leaders that are seeking peace. Ask yourself, what is the intention of these leaders? What's their intention? Is it clear? Are those ideals something you will teach your children with? Do not listen to what they say. Hear with your inner heart. Hear with your connection to the divine presence. Hear with your connection to the divine wisdom. What is it their hearts say? Only hear their hearts, not their words. Their hearts. What is in their eyes? The gateway to the soul. What is in their souls? What in their past life have you seen in their past that you would not want emulated in your children? What? Hear with your heart, hear with your soul, and you will know the truth. For what we seek is divine truth. Not a TV show, not an act, not a stance. We do not need grandstanding. In fact, we need the opposite. We need divine hearing. Hear with your heart and soul. Connect. What is authentic? What is real? What is it you can live with from now to 7 generations? What is it that will help our earth? What is it that will help our country? What is it that will help our planet? Do not listen to conspiracies that have been started as rumors by foreign countries to change you, to upset you, to get you to move off of democracy, your own ideals of your parents and your grandparents. Do not listen to foreign countries that tell you what is true when in your inner heart you know what is real and what isn't. Do not listen to false words, false prophets, false ideals, lies told to you to gain power, to gain money, to support. You will hear truth as long as we are protected. Do not be fooled by a TV show. Do not be fooled by advertising. Do not be fooled by Hollywood. Know what is real from what is false. There is an old saying, do not believe what you see or you hear. Only believe in that moment when you go down into your heart what you feel. What you feel tells you when you're in love. What you feel in its authenticity can tell you who speaks truth and who does not. If you are fooled by a pretty face, makeup, inauthentic outside, a show, glitter, glam, grandstanding, then you will not find truth. You will find what you seek, which is inauthentic grandstand. If you truly seek for your children and your grandchildren a better world, then go down inside, check in to your heart, to your soul, and find the truth. Find the presence. Find your presence in all of this and be your authentic self and seek others who are authentic around you. In the wisdom of the ages, we have had a huge amount of leaders who have led us astray because they speak well. They put on a great show. They make claims that there is an other, an enemy at your door. And the enemy is coming to get you. All of that is false, was false, and has been false for generations of leaders that have led the world astray. True leaders speak from their hearts, their souls, and their connection to spirit. Today, we ask Spirit to protect these United States with a grounding energy so that we may hear Spirit. We may be grounded. We may be connected to our earth. And so we ask for Mother Earth, guided by the Divine Spirit, to send us an energy that will make us and help us to see larger. Connection to the planet, connection to the divine, connection to the one, connection to our sun. And in this connection, we have our feet on the ground. We have our hearts with each other. And we have our souls connected to the divine. And in that connection, from above so below, we spread this same connected energy from Maine to Florida, from Virginia to California, throughout Texas, throughout Florida, throughout the North, throughout the Midwest, throughout the East, throughout the West, throughout the South, from California to Portland, to Washington State, to Hawaii and Puerto Rico, and all the outlying islands, Guam and the Philippines, to Alaska. We send the energy of protection, the red energy of grounding, that we clearly hear, clearly see, clearly understand truth when it is presented to us, that we clearly are connected to the divine and we hear truth. As it is above, so below, we bless these United States. And we protect these United States. And we protect our democracy. And we protect and enhance our way of life for all people, from the poorest to the richest. And we protect equality for all citizens and all of those that knock on our doors in peace and love. We protect all citizens and their right to vote and to be heard. We protect all citizens in their right to grow. And whether that is our educational system that needs light and grounding for all our citizens and all our children, that our children grow up healthy with good health care. And that we have enough abundance and prosperity to share with those in need, that we give to charity. For the world has unlimited prosperity, and there are leaders that are telling you that it is limited. And this is ego. Prosperity is unlimited, available for everyone, absolutely everyone. To say otherwise is the ego speaking. So I ask you to listen, some compassion, to listen in mind for your children and the future for 7 generations. I ask you to listen from your divine connection, from your heart, from your soul. I ask you to listen in mind of what is happening to your children who are growing, your grandchildren who are growing, and all the generations to come. We ask for peace and protection for this country from viruses, disease, enemies, illness, disenchantment, lies from foreign countries, tricks and cons from foreign countries, that we see clearly divine wisdom and the wisdom going forward. I ask you now to sit back and listen to the gong and go inside in your heart, your mind, your soul, your connection to the divine and your connection to the earth, and seek those who are also connected for all our people. We wish a blessing for all of us, for peace and harmony, love, compassion, passion, joy, happiness, health, healing, and good health care, prosperity, and good employment, and equal quality for all. We ask for food on the table and the warmth in our home, that all have homes, that there be none that are homeless. We ask for prosperity for our nation, for our scientists to speedily find the answers. We ask that we be protected from foreign agents on social media, foreign agents that are influencing our minds. We ask to be free of those foreign agents that are creating conspiracy to undermine our democracy. We ask to be free of thought and not influenced by those that look pretty and aren't pretty. We ask to be free of dictators, free of Nazis, free of tyrants, free of those that would try to control our democracy. First, by undermining it. Second, by not abiding by its laws. And the meaning of our laws, the flavor of our laws. Free of those who are taking advantage of loopholes. Free of those that would manipulate all our people, or any of our people, in any way to gain power over us. We ask for the freedom of choice, and that be a true choice, not manipulated by other countries, the media, the leaders, the mass media. We ask that we see and hear divine wisdom in our choice, with love in our hearts, peace in our hearts, and the clear intention of doing what is best, and that we be a country that is the best of the best. And that we elect and choose leaders that are the best, with the same intention of peace, harmony, prosperity, healing, health, true progression that does not undermine us, and holding to our ideal of equality, justice for all. We thank you all for being here this evening. We thank Spirit for the guidance. I thank my husband, Dave Miller, for accompanying me on the gong. We ask that you tune in every week at 5:30 on Monday Eastern Standard Time for this meditation until the election, as we try to bring our soul back to our country and our soul quest for peace, harmony, prosperity. Please visit us at touchmotherearth.org. Touch Mother Earth is a nonprofit that brings the outside in for disabled and those who cannot go out. This production, produced by touchmotherearth.org and newthoughtskabbalah.com, is brought to you weekly until the election. You can visit our YouTube channel, Touch Mother Earth, for repeats, or the Facebook page, Touch Mother Earth Nonprofit, or New Thought Kabbalah. I thank you. I bless you. See you next week. Peace and harmony.